How's it going, everyone? It's Andrew from MAO Magic, and I'm here with the Beats Solo 2 wireless headphones. Now, this is one of the first products to come out since the acquisition of Beats from Apple, and this is not a complete Apple product yet because it still does some things differently, like it still charges using micro USB compared to the even newer Beats products that charge via Lightning like Apple's other peripherals. Now, this is the wireless set of headphones here, so it does use Bluetooth. It does have a 12-hour battery life, and you can use this up to 30 feet away from your iPhone, iPod, Apple TV, Android phone, anything that's going to work with Bluetooth. This is not just an Apple thing now, even though it was purchased by Apple. Now, as far as the audio quality goes, I am no audiophile by any means. I can give you a little bit of insight here, and it can help you make a decision, but basically what you're going to get, it's going to be very powerful, really distortion-free audio. It sounds really good, and there is going to be a lot of bass. A lot of millennials are going to like a lot of bass, but it's not going to be great for the purists out there who really want to hear the music how it's meant to be heard. They have really good highs as well, but again, it's just got a lot of bass. So if you are not looking for that, these are probably not what you want. They sound a lot better than the Beats used to sound. They do sound a lot more premium. Obviously, they're not going to compete on the really high end as far as quality goes, but they do sound much better, and they do have a lot of bass. So if that's what you're looking for, this is something that you could be interested in. You get a few different cables in here. You're going to get that remote talk table. It has the inline remote and control and the microphone on it, as well as a micro USB cable to charge them. That battery is going to give you about 12 hours of use, and I found that's pretty accurate, and it's really awesome. You're going to have a nice little carabiner in here that you can just clip onto that bag so you can attach it to a backpack or anything else. They are nice and small and lightweight, very lightweight, only about 7.5 ounces, so you can hang these off a backpack or take them with you go. They're perfect for travel. And you get a few pieces of documentation and a nice little Beat sticker to stick on, I don't know, back of your car or something. When we open up the nice little travel case here, you're going to see the headphones themselves. They come in a variety of different colors. We have the black model here, but they have some different activity ones. They have a dark blue, light blue, red. There's a whole series of different colors out here. So if the black one's not what you're looking for, you'll find one that will match your color taste. On the side here, you can see the controls. So we have the volume up and down pressing on the one side of the earbuds here. And on the other side, you're still going to have a little tiny power button that'll allow you to turn it on. There are some little LED gauges on there. So when you press the button, it'll tell you how much of your battery life you still have remaining. On one of the headphones here, on the one side, you will have the spot to plug in the remote cord. So if you don't want to use it wirelessly, you want to just go ahead and plug it in, you do have that option. So on this side, we have the cord. And on the other side, you can see by this little designation here, we're going to have the charging port, which is going to be a standard micro USB. Now, the new Beats pill that has come out has switched to a lightning cable, which, depending on the side that you're on, is either good or bad. If you're already an iPhone user, it's kind of nice to be able to charge everything from one cable. If you're on the Android side or any other side, it's kind of unfortunate because you don't have a ton of lightning cables laying around like those that are having their iPhones. Now, the last thing that I wanted to touch on is how comfortable they were. And I did find them to be very comfortable. The earpieces moved around quite nicely. The top is nicely padded, and the leather covers on the actual headphone sides are very nice and soft. They don't make your head exceptionally hot like a lot of the ones that completely cover your ears do, but I think that's all up to preference. Now, obviously, these are Beats headphones. There's going to be a lot of opinions polarized in either direction, whether these are good or bad. All I can say is these are better than previous generations of headphones, and there's going to be plenty of people that still like them. As far as the pros and cons go, pros, it has that built-in mic as well as that cord with the mic and remote on it as well. I think they are very comfortable, if not a little bit on the small side. The battery life is quite good. A 12-hour battery life is very good. I'm happy with that. Has on-ear control, so you can adjust the volume without having to pull out your device. It has boosted bass, which if you are probably a millennial, you're going to like that extra bass, so this will take care of you there. And it has very powerful audio that's also very clear. As far as the cons go, they're expensive. They're Beats. They're not going to be cheap, and they're $100 over the regular Solo 2s that are not wireless. So that wireless option is going to cost about an extra $100 more. They're micro USB, so if you're an Apple user, you may want that lightning cable instead of micro USB. I'm sure the next generation will adopt that, but for now we're on micro USB. And there are going to be plenty of people out there who hate the boosted bass, so if that's not for you, then you're going to look for a different pair of headphones. If you would like to pick one up, the link is in the description below. Please throw up any comments, maybe not any of your criticisms. Other than that, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.